Hello? Is this on? Alright, alright. I think it's on. Dust. Continue. Village. Over there. See? Short resume. Whoa.
Halt! What? No. Impossible! Cassius!
What did you call me? Who are you? What are you doing in this place?
You... You were dead! No. No, this is not possible. I don't know what demon you are, but you will not step any closer! Kill this thing!
Kill this what now? I think my Tiger Driver says otherwise.
Why destroy such a peaceful place? We didn't want any of this.
Gus, what are you talking about? And who is Cassius? That's not...
It's not my name. I'd remember it. I'd know it when I heard it.
Okay. Two things. That guard was 3D animated. And seriously, looked much more chill than the rest of the cast. Mostly because you couldn't see his eyes. So you guys remember this place, do ya? That's right. It's the village.
Looks like this place has been destroyed for quite some time.
A year, actually.
Huh? How do you know that?
This was Ginger's village. I was here 1 year ago. According to Ginger, I helped murder everyone in this village.
Oh, Dust.
But I don't remember any of it. I remember this place, but it feels like it's been more than a year. Ara, what does it mean?
It only means that things are not as they seem. Explore the village further, Dust. Let us see what secrets it hides.
You couldn't just, tell me what's up? Is my name really Cassius, or is it a double or a clone?
This house.
Do you remember something, Dust?
This isn't possible.
Oh, okay, well, it's impossible to see this house. Nah, let's go. Ooh, this looks kind of cool. Any keys? The shop restock.
Dust,
How?
do you see now?
But how, Ara? I don't understand.
The answers lie above, Dust.
No, they don't. There's just light. I mean, look. Ah! Wait. Nothing? Yeah. It's the mood.
Ginger. She was sleeping right here. On the night I came to say goodbye. But I hesitated. I didn't want to wake her. Didn't want her to worry about me. She couldn't know what I was about to do.
Dust, what are you saying?
She couldn't know that I was about to go avenge our parents.
You mean you're... But how? What's going on here?
I remember now. But how? How can I have helped destroy this village, but be a victim of that same act? That's impossible.
Only impossible for a creature with a single soul.
Ginger.
Those eyes. I know those eyes.
So, Mithrarin, you finally see the truth.
I got my sword.
Who are you?
I am Elder Grey Eyes, leader of the Moonblood people. Well, what's left of them, that is.
What did you mean just then? That I can finally see the truth? What do you know about me?
His eyes, Elder. They're Jin's eyes.
They do look remarkably similar to your brother's, yes. That is because his soul lives on within Dust.
What?
However, to suit our needs, we required two souls. The soul of innocence is a noble thing, but without skill, without power, Dust would have been struck down just as easily as your brother was on that fated day.
No.
So we combined your brother's soul with that of his murderer, the royal assassin known as Cassius. They perished at the same time, forever entwined. Never before had I heard of such an event.
How?
You murderer! My parents did nothing wrong! You have been deceived, little one. Your parents turned against their king, an act of pure treason. What resistance there was led by your family alone. You destroyed my village, murdered my friends and family. You will not survive this day! I take no joy in slaughtering one as young as you, child. But you have forced my hand.
Seriously, the other guy had the length.
A grave injustice was done that day. Cassius murdered a defenseless Jinn, but his pride and arrogance proved to be his undoing.
But how? How can this thing be my brother?
It's not possible. I couldn't even remember you when we met.
You are Jinn, yes, but you are also Cassius. Two souls, forever at odds. One of innocence, one of power. Together you form the one we call Mithrarin, he who is born of the dust.
I never knew what happened. Jin just disappeared one night. I had always hoped he would turn up alive someday. That he would come back. But could you really be him?
Ginger, I don't know. I don't know.
Now, Dust, I imagine you have many questions. Please, do not hesitate to ask them.
I have no more questions. No, no, no. Might as well go through these, right?
Who, or I guess, what am I?
You are what my people call Sen Mithrarin, he who is born of the dust, created from the essence of the life thread itself. You see, my people have been on the verge of extinction for a great many years. General Gaius planned to eradicate us once and for all, and while our warriors are proud and strong, what chance would we have against such a powerful foe? To defeat General Gaius and save our people, we would need a warrior capable of standing against an entire army. This warrior would also need to be pure of heart, incorruptible.
So that's why you picked Cassius and Jin. Just like you said, opposites.
Exactly. Cassius is one of the greatest warriors this world has ever seen, and Jin's purity of heart would help guide our warrior to save our kind. From their fallen souls, you were born. Born to save us. To save this world.
Okay, the whole Chosen One thing just kind of dropped the ball on me, and you know, I still don't believe that other kid, Jin, would have killed him. Come on, the other one has a huge fucking sword. The length, the reach, the ability. He just got fucking lucky. Okay, so I'm the Chosen One. What's next?
Why did I only remember now? I didn't even recognize Ginger when I met her.
You may possess the souls of two separate beings, but your body and mind are your own. You were created to save this world, so we felt giving you memories of either soul would simply distract you from the task at hand.
I had no idea who I was, what my purpose was.
You say that, but in all cases you did exactly what we intended you to do. You saved complete strangers outside of Aurora Village. You stopped our wayward brother Fuse from destroying all that we sought to save. You saved Mudpot and brought the waters of life back into this land. You purged a demonic rage from this land and even helped two old souls find peace once more. You may not have known your purpose, but that did not stop you from fulfilling it.
And now I'm here.
Yes, now you are here.
And I'm here to save the world. Wait, actually, best question of all time. Who the fuck was Fuse?
Who was Fuse? He said he was a Moonblood, but he looks nothing like you.
Fuse. He was once a fine warrior, and a close friend of Ginger's family. He would help transport goods between this village and our camp.
After the village was destroyed, I guess he lost his mind.
He was horribly disfigured after the attack. The only way he could survive was in a special suit of magical armor that I helped to construct. He demanded we attack General Gaius right away, but I would not hear any of it. He would have killed us all in the name of vengeance. We would not have stood a chance. When I refused to send our warriors into battle, he called me a coward and vowed that he would destroy Gaius with or without my help. I fear the very armor we made to save his life had corrupted his mind and body beyond repair.
Poor guy. If only we could have gotten through to him somehow.
No, you're right to kill him. If he had remained alive, there's no telling what damage he could have done.
Ginger is right. Fuse was beyond saving. For all our sakes, I hope the same is not true of the world he sought to protect.
Jeez. Okay, sometimes you get the cheesy thing about you gotta save the world, but then you get this dry thing about, yeah, you're right, I've killed him. Whoa. Alright, what about the sword now?
How does the Blade of Ara fit into all this? What is it exactly?
It is one of the 5 blades of Elysium, ancient weapons forged when our kind were many, and the way of the flameless light was commonplace.
Wait. What the heck is the way of the flameless light?
A path we Moonbloods continue to follow. It is a way of living, a way of thought, that allows us to make use of a power both old and great. Magic without magic.
I am so confused.
Surely, as Nimbat Sword Guardian, you've studied the ancient doctrines. You must know, in the event that the sword is summoned by its rightful owner, you are obligated to follow.
I may have skipped over that chapter?
You haven't answered my question.
The blades of Elysium were created to guide their sword-bearers, Dust. I was summoned to your side to ensure a balance was maintained between the souls within you.
Ah, my old friend. It is good to hear your voice once more.
It has been a long time, Master.
Wait just a second. How can you possibly know each other? My clan's been keeping the sword hidden for over 200 years.
Master Grey Eyes has lived for a very long time, Fidget. Longer than any of you.
So you were sent to keep an eye on me?
To help you reach your true potential. Nothing more.
Oh, so I'm gonna get Super Saiyan powers. Maybe. It'll look better than him without the hat. Seriously, see-through bangs? God damn.
I have no more questions. What now?
You must join us in the Moonblood camp to the north, in the Everdawn Basin.
That isn't anywhere near the Everdawn volcanoes, is it?
They are one and the same, yes?
Well, that's fantastic.
Volcanoes?
Indeed. What a better place to hide than in the most volatile land in all the kingdom?
Oh, I know. How about a peaceful meadow? Or a quiet forest? Or someplace that doesn't explode every 10 minutes?
Dust, your friend seems awfully tense.
No, I'm fine. Come on, let's go to the Blowy Up Mountains. Really, I'm serious.
Fidget, you need to have more faith in me.
I'll have faith in you when you have faith in yourself. How about it, huh? Who are you? Really?
That's kind of interesting. I could have said, I am Cassius, I am evil, soul of vengeance. Or, I am Jin, temperate with innocence and justice. But, technically, I'm just me.
You see? You still haven't figured it out yet. The lizard guy tells you right to your face, and you still don't know.
Fidget, please calm down. You mustn't test your friend like this.
I just... If I'm gonna follow you to the literal end of this world, I need to know who I'm following. And why.
I understand, Fidget. You're right. I can't ask you to follow me.
But I can. Fidget, you have stood by Dust's side for this entire journey. You have watched him save this world. How can you continue to doubt?
I just don't get it. It doesn't matter who he thinks he is. He's dust. That's who he is. That's who I know.
Fidget, please, I can't do this without you.
I can.
Can you repeat that?
I said I can't do this without you.
I'm sorry. Nobody's ever said that to me before.
I take it back.
It won't be the last time, I assure you.
Are you ready, Mithrarin?
I am.
Then we will meet you in the Everdawn Basin.
Goodbye, Dust. We'll see you there.
That's kind of weird. I mean, this whole thing about, chosen one, save the world, two souls, and I did say I am dust. I'm not just, I don't know what to say. The fuck kind of choice is this? Is this Mass Effect now? Confusing my own choice, not knowing what to say. I'm just doing an extra safe out just in case this is gonna fuck me over.
General Gaius?
What news, Commander?
I did not want to believe it, but Cassius is working with the Moonbloods. He has turned against us.
That will be for me to decide. Our paths will cross at the Moonblood camp. Of that I am certain. I will speak with him personally.
Is that wise?
Our victory is all but assured, Commander. We outnumber them 10 to 1. We possess superior technology. And we have the element of surprise.
But why welcome this rogue element? He has already slain your own soldiers. What more proof do you need that he is a traitor to our cause?
Cassius is hardly a rogue element, Commander. The Moonbloods have corrupted his mind, forced him to commit these acts against us. Once I can speak with him, once he remembers who he really is, I'm certain he will return to us.
But... Yes, sir. As you wish.
Cassius, my own friend, so long as you draw breath, I will do what I can to save your broken mind. I promise.
You see, he looks too nice to be a bad guy. Character design, I'm really picky about this. The game is great, but this guy looks way too, normal to be a bad guy. He's not evil. For a guy who slaughters Moonbloods, Alright, Chapter 5, The Legend. Soul Calibur. I got the sword, Okay, Volcano Mountain time. What the? Already? Nope, that can't be. Of course they wouldn't set me up over there. I'm kind of wondering what would happen if I said, I am Cassius.
Halt! Who goes? Oh, it's you. Apologies, Miss Robin. Please, enter.
What the fuck are you supposed to be? What? You all look a bit like Fuse, but then again, the other guy was a lizard. So I'm kind of wondering, crossbreeding? What?
We welcome your presence, Sen Mithrarin. Preparations for war are nearly complete.
Surely
Okay.
you have more soldiers than this.
General Gaius is nothing if not thorough. His forces have exterminated most Moonbloods from this land. We are all that's left.
How do you expect to win with so few soldiers?
We cannot. That's why we created Sen Mithrarin. You, Dust, will turn the tide.
Well, no pressure or anything.
Yeah.
Right. I can take him. But still, okay, wait. They're lizards, but they're long-legged weird cows? And then there's the dark one, which I thought, all Moonbloods were dark. That was
Does
wrong.
General Gaius know of this place?
I fear he does now.
What? How?
One of our own has been keeping an eye on you since your travels began. A merchant, Sereth.
Aha! I knew that creepy merchant was one of you guys.
How did a Moonblood operate so freely in the wildlands?
He is a smart businessman. deals in all the right places. Gaius's soldiers turn their gaze from him in exchange for free goods. However, no amount of bribery could cover up that Sereth was helping you to find us.
And that's how Gaius found out. How much time do you think we have to prepare?
Not long, I'm afraid. The
Wow.
whole purpose of Gaius's campaign is to wipe us from the face of this world. Once he knows of our final stronghold, he will send everything he has and destroy us.
What a... No, that's a merchant. Do I get to fight him?
I see all sorts of lamps here, but no fire. Is this the way of the flameless light?
It is, yes. In ancient times, the Moonbloods went by another name. We lived in a great society called the Sintuck, and we wielded the knowledge to follow the way of the flameless light.
Settle in, Dust. This could take a while.
We Sintuck harnessed a power unlike any this world had ever seen. We built elaborate contraptions like these lamps, capable of piercing the darkness without so much as a spark.
Well, obviously something went wrong because we still have to build a fire every time Dust pulls out his map.
Unfortunately, the ancient tomes do not say how the Sintuck fell, and that knowledge has been lost. Perhaps intentionally. All we know is that our kind were made as outcasts, and that has remained true for countless generations. For the longest time, we believed the Moonbloods were the only ones left who know of the way of the flameless light. But we were wrong. When General Gaius began his purge, there were stories of their weapons. Stories of elaborate contraptions that seemed to defy the natural world. Weapons that sound identical to those of the Sintuck in the most ancient of tales.
What kinds of weapons are we talking about?
Arrows made of light. Machines that take to the sky like birds.
And we're supposed to fight these things with your lamps.
I did not say it would be easy.
Nobody ever does.
I did once. Remember?
Yeah, and you were wrong.
F you.
Well, I'm here now. Is there anything I can do to help?
We are spread rather thin. Our chief engineer, Sonjin, is having trouble with our camp's support systems. Go and speak with him when you can, and I'm sure he will explain further. There is also the matter of our scout, Kier. He has not checked in for many hours, but with our battle preparations, we have not been able to mobilize a proper search party. His patrol takes him east of our camp if you aim to find him.
2 side quests. Hey, what's up?
Ginger?
Jin? Oh, Dust. It's you.
Yeah, just me. Are you alright?
I'll be fine. Just a lot to think about.
Right.
Listen, about Jin.
Yes?
What was he like?
He was very kind. Almost to a fault, really.
I like him already.
Yes, he had that effect on people. I like to believe it's what made you do all those wonderful things for Aurora and Mudpot.
Including, you know, slaughtering a lot of people with a knife.
Aro was always testing me. Every time I made a choice, he would tell me if it was the right one. I was choosing whether to follow Jin or Cassius. I believe they were both trying to influence my actions.
And you listened to Jin.
Yeah, he's kinda hard to ignore.
He is, isn't he? Or at least he was.
He's gone, alright.
No, Ginger, I think you were right the first time. I think Jin continues to live through my actions. He's guiding me, keeping me on the right path.
But what of your other half? Cassius murdered my family, Dust. He destroyed my village, killed my friends. How can you control such a terrible being?
I feel his presence every time I swing the blade of Ara. I believe the Elder was right. Without him, I'd have been cut down long ago. But Jin keeps him from taking control.
As long as Cassius lives within you, though, there's always that danger. You could always be pulled to a path of evil.
I won't lie. I felt him pulling me to take the quick and easy path, to leave the weak to fend for themselves, to show no mercy to those in my way.
Perhaps someday you can be rid of his foul presence.
Maybe. Someday. For now, I need him to defeat Gaius. There's no other way.
I know. Still, I'm glad we were able to talk, Dust.
Me too, Ginger. I'll be back before you know it.
Be careful.
If the system, or if there was a system to work with that, even though, man, it would have been way too much to pull though. Goat person. Yeah, if there was an actual system to, you know, keep that aspect of controlling both sides, then, you know, that would have been quite interesting. But of course, that kind of system is difficult to pull off, and then there's extended animations for endings.
Did you hear something?
Don't bother me during my questing. So yes, that would have been a bit nutty. I don't blame them for not doing that. I mean, especially when it comes to animation itself, it takes a while. What the? Things are a bit too quiet, aren't they? And I'm feeling an analog spike. I don't like this.
Oh no. Just look.
It's the missing sentry. What happened here?
Ah! Just look out.
What? Look out for that. Oh, fuck! That guy. No one? Okay. That's right. This is what I need for the mystery. Interesting. So they added stealth squads. Good. If you weren't so shocked about this, then maybe you could have stood a chance. Annoyingly enough, now I'm gonna have to watch myself. No clue how much damage they do, but I do not want to find out. Crab legs. Really now. Crab legs. Oh, even more defense. Yo, give me that. This is the point where I just get all the powers. Well, you know, as much power as I can get right now. But yeah, I'm pretty much at end game. Oh, right. It's a ring I already have. Anything? Nope, nope, nothing at all. Yeah, stealth soldier. I just... There you go. Cool armor, though. Nice try. That's kind of fucked up. Soldiers, you need to fucking shock and awe. Nah, I like that. That's kind of cool. Bring it to a next level. Unseen enemies appear. I give this game props out of 5. But first and foremost, okay, so I found the missing sentry. He kind of got fucked over by, you know, stealth squad. I really don't know what else to call them at this point. Stealth squad. Yeah, that's about it. So what do you want?
Ah, you've arrived just in time, Mithrarin. My name is Sanjin. I'm what you'd call a chief engineer, I suppose the term is.
The Elder mentioned you needed some help?
Yes, indeed. In the caverns below, we've set up machinery to provide the camp with power and water. Unfortunately, seismic activity has shut down both systems, so we need to get them running once more. I have been rather preoccupied handling the battle preparations, so if you could, I would appreciate it if you went down there to examine the generators.
Sure, Sanjin. I'll take a look.
Thank you. You'll need to restart the generator and water pump when you're down there. We'll require both systems to be running if we're going to stand a chance against General Gaius.
So you're a lizard. That's all I really needed to know. Okay. Next dungeon. This underground thing. Whoa, whoa, don't take me back up, man. I'm just having fun here. Or I'm just starting here, actually. What's over there? Whoa! Top tier platforming? Whoa! All this for a key? Seriously. I'm selling myself short now. Oh wait, there's more. If you look to the left. I don't need to deal with the small fries. Even though I'm just sweeping back there to shock them. But there seems to be more going on here. I don't know if it's quest related though. I'd want it to be quest related. Or actually, if I do get a big bonus out of this. Oh, curses! Okay. Wow, that platforming, man. Last second platforming. And I do not want to get hit by whatever that... Okay, it's lava, but I don't want to get hit by it. You know what I mean. So, after doing all this, what do I get? What the f... Oh.
Well, there's the generator. Let's see if we can find a way to get it working again.
Smash it.
Since no energy emanating from the device dust, perhaps there is a way to return its spark?
I can't just hit it, right? Damn. Usually that works. Oh.
Well done, Fidget. The camp should now be receiving power.
Honestly, Fidget, where would I be without you?
Probably still be wandering around in the mountains outside Aurora.
Wait, what?
What I meant to say was, don't worry about it.
Don't you pull this off, you little shit. That's right. Remember who's got the sword. And the wind powers. Wow, that kind of worked. Well, that's convenient. Okay. Guys, I might as well make my way back here. Ow. No! Oh, jeez! I had it right the first time. Okay. So now that I'm way back here, and I'll just paranoid save out of nowhere, I will... Wait. What's that progression? 80%. Yeah, I'm nearly done. I will see you guys next part where you know what's gonna happen. We're gonna get shit working. Tell him your scout is kind of dead. He was killed by super soldiers with, you know, armor. And maybe we're gonna get a face-to-face with General Nice. You know what? That's his name from now on. General Nice. See you later, guys.